Very extravagant, very beautiful building. Want to go over a quick update to my Starbucks and Masonic Temple Lodge trespassing charge. That building right there, I just saw a public defender yesterday around 3 p.m. It was a female public defender. They also had some pretty interesting artwork inside the office. A lot of masonry artwork and pictures and diagrams, and I was able to decode every single one of those Illuminati symbology pictures, and I was able to process all the information pretty well. So I was pretty proud of myself for being able to do that. Again, they had what appears to be original 1776 documents of the Bill of Rights in there as well. And again, I'm going to cover this real quick. The Bill of Rights, I'm going to go into a couple extra movies. Rampage by U. Bull, very informative. I'm going to cover those in a separate video. Right now I'm going to show you a few documents and a few key things that are going on in town. So I've spoken about covenant environments. Actually, real quick about the public defender lady. In her office, she had a lot of purple symbology and artwork. There's a picture in her office of 4 females, right? It's just some artwork together, but it symbolizes Eastern Star female Masonic homosexuality. And after I decoded that, I kind of whispered something to myself, and she flipped me off. So not sure how my court case is going to go. A little bit disturbed about that, but let's check out some of these key documents while I still got this running fresh in my mind. So the other day I was out by Park Meadows, okay? And I encountered 3 different banks. 3 different setups, and I got all of those. I documented all of those. Okay, so I've done videos on covenant neighborhoods. There's a lot of covenant neighborhoods, even marked as covenant neighborhoods around the Denver area and the Denver population around like Aurora and Arvada and cities such as that. Yeah, that was at a bank setup area. Three different banks before I could even get a bank account going. I've also encountered this. Two different bus passes purchased on 2 completely different days, both consecutive dates. Very weird. And then again, I've also seen posts on Facebook claiming that Denver lit off and had some sort of fireworks show around midnight, and that never happened. And I want to make that very clear. That never happened. I filmed a live UFO drone that night, so there was never any fireworks show. Okay. I also want to go into this real quick. Now that you've seen discrepancies in time, let's go into this. Last week, exactly a week ago, I was doing a documentary on tunnels in sheltered Grange Hall areas, and around 4:21 today I made a post on Facebook about how the sun was an hour behind schedule in setting, and that was only in a week's time frame of time discrepancies that I was able to perceive and document. So very weird. Again, covenant neighborhoods and covenant Masonic environments. All right, Ancestry.com at its finest, although it's not that fine. Okay, just a couple documents I'm going to go over real quick. DEA Electronics. All right, DEA Illuminati stuff. Okay, so I've got a couple new leads that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to go ahead and document a U-Bull film, Rampage. I just seen that there's a previews for a third movie. Very excited about this, as this was one of the setups I was able to detect while I was investigating this. So very excited to get the chance to do that. U-Bull films, Rampage 1, 2, and 3. Wow, it's changing all kinds of colors right now. Also, I'm going to be dying down on doing some of these investigations. I was able to locate a man at the end of the F-line light rail last night, sneaking around in a parking garage. And I've also seen this man out on 48th and Broadway. He's a BATF agent, federal informant. He was sneaking around, and I caught him very nervous and very scared. And when I went up and investigated the area, I took a picture of a graffiti diagram I've also seen in the Denver Justice Center. All right, the same exact one. So the rumor about the police around here being fake or from fraternities, federal fraternities, that's true, because I actually witnessed that same federal informant. He's a BATF agent. He was out on 48th and Broadway, where other BATF agents tried to set me up and sell me a pistol through Ready DEA temporary services, and try and get me to get on some sort of a DEA drug binge. I got over 120 days clean and sober. I don't even use caffeine. I don't use prescription drug pills or any of that. So the last and final investigation I'm going to try and wrap this up with, I'm dreading going out to the DIA airport, because that has a lot of creepy stuff I'm uncovering right now. But last night I encountered what appeared to be an actual real-life hybridized clone. This person was a female and resembled one of my best male friends and his girlfriend put together, and even had a similar scar on that person's body. I was able to identify this was a young, attractive female, but that was very creepy. I was able to locate a hybridized clone. Again, this is Denver, a federal city, Covenant, DEA, Masonic environment. Oni Navy environment as well. So that's where my new investigations are going to lead to, most likely DIA airport, but I want to make sure I've got my intel together before I go and start investigating any more false federal leads that are possibly bogus. Okay, so